Today on Tamron Hall, an emotional exclusive. For the first time, Michael Archer II, the only child of R&B legends D'Angelo and Angie Stone, is opening up about losing both of his parents this year.
After it happened, it's just a silence. That was the craziest thing about it. Everything was so quiet.
Michael is sharing the loss and the impact on his life and career, plus a deeply personal performance, a tribute to his parents.
The reality started kicking me and hormones unfit.
Then I'm sitting down with actress Eva LaRue, and she's opening up like never before about the decade-long nightmare she survived, a stalker who targeted her family.
I just remembered being absolutely terrified.
Today, Eva reveals new details about the fight to protect her daughter.
It's our only job, right, to protect our babies. And when you feel like you can't, you feel like an epic failure. And there was no way I could protect her from this amorphous threat.
Tamron Hall starts now.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please have a seat today. This show is deeply personal. It is one of hope after grief. If you have ever loved a parent or lost a parent, then you understand the heart of this conversation. Because no matter how old we get, a part of us is always somebody's child. And when you lose a parent, it reaches a place inside of you that nothing else touches. And today we're sitting with someone who lost both parents. D'Angelo and Angie Stone were giants in music, shaping generations with songs like Untitled, How Does It Feel, Brown Sugar, No More Rain, and Wish I Didn't Miss You. But to their son, Michael Archer II, they were simply mom and dad. They were home. And this year, two separate tragedies took them both.
It was news that felt almost impossible to read. On October 14th, the world learned that four-time Grammy-winning R&B legend D'Angelo had passed away at the age of 51 after quietly facing pancreatic cancer. Across social media, fans remembered the gentle soul behind the music that shaped so many lives.
I just found out that D'Angelo died.
There's a whole generation of us that is still shocked.
May he rest in peace, and I'm praying for him and his family.
His voice had been a comfort, a revolution, a soundtrack, and now it was gone. Even former President Barack Obama offered tribute, calling D'Angelo a pioneer in neo-soul who inspired a generation of singers.
D'Angelo, to me, was one of the last pure artists in Black music.
Beyond the public grief, there was a quieter heartbreak. A son, Michael Archer II, suddenly mourning not just the loss of his father, but reliving a pain still too fresh to name.
This is me and my handsome son we always fussing about.
Just months earlier in March, Michael's mother, Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter and iconic force, Angie Stone, was taken from him in a car accident following a performance in Alabama. To lose one parent is life-changing. To lose both so close together and publicly leaves a silence no song can fill. This is Michael's first interview since losing his parent, and he joins us. Thank you so much, darling, for being here.
Yes, man, thank you for having me.
Of course. How are you? It's a big question.
Yeah.
I know you're still processing, but how are you in this moment?
Today, I feel good. It's definitely, it's past day for day, it's moment for moment. You're just trying to get through it, but, I'm just working through it, man.
What is your support system like?
I have a good support system. Some family, it's all family, even family that's not blood, but, like my friends, my aunties. My mom was the only child, but I got like 200 aunties, but yeah, man, the love has been real, man, definitely been holding me up.
I know that there are a lot more details
that you've never revealed, that haven't been revealed to the public.
Correct.
But you're processing so much. Your father did not tell you he had pancreatic cancer. As I understand, you learned, and so many parents do this, right? They think they're shielding us by not telling us. My understanding is you got a phone call from uncles who told you.
Well, yeah, I knew he was in the hospital, but I didn't really know how bad it was, you know what I'm saying?
Did you know he had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer?
No, but I kind of put two and two together.
How so?
You know, he called me on FaceTime and I seen him.
You saw him?
And, you know, I seen what I saw, and then I started calling my uncles like, man, what's going on? What's going on? And they, you know, he had kind of told everybody, don't tell me. You know, he like, you going through enough, you know, whatever. But yeah, I ended up getting that call, man. You know, both my uncles called me at the same time, like with the doctor on the phone, and they basically gave me the news. So, you know, I hurried up, got myself together, packed the bag, and went up there to go be with him.
You came to New York to be with your dad.
For sure.
You grew up, as I said, with two iconic parents, but they are just your parents.
Right.
So I'm picturing this young man. How old are you now, Michael?
28.
You're 28. You're a baby, right?
Yeah.
I remember when you were a baby, and your parents, you know, shared their joy. Your mom shared the joy of having you. So you are a young man. You're walking into this hospital. You've seen your father on FaceTime, but now you're there. Your dad is the picture of strength. He is this picture of so many things that fans see. You walk into a very different person in that room.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I never even really seen my daddy like with an ailment or nothing like that. Like he always, you know, he always was this figure to me. So, you know, I see him like that, and I actually see what my eyes was going on. I just bust out crying, you know. But
what was his?
When he woke up and saw me, he was smiling. So I just hurried up and wiped that off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he like, oh, you know, he telling nurses, he called the nurse and like, hey man, this my son right here. This my son. You know.
You learned that your father had passed away so soon after your mother. Did you have that question of why me? Why?
For sure.
I've shared them with the public my whole life, and
you're not supposed to question God, you know. So it's hard. It's hard, you know, because my mom, you know, she passed on my birthday, like the morning after my birthday, and it's like, you know, me and her talk so much. So that's like my best friend. So after it happened, it's like it's just a silence. That was the craziest thing about it. Everything is so quiet. You know, if you're riding around Atlanta, you know, you might be driving for an hour and a half. You know, in that hour and a half, my mama is gonna call me to talk about nothing. Like, she's just gonna do that, you know. And, you know, sometimes, you know, while she was here, it was like, oh my God, what she want? But it's like, man, I swear to God, I'd give anything to get one of them calls again, you know. But
I think you just said something that's so powerful, Michael, about it's the silence. And that moment I heard the audience even react, which you would give anything to have that sound of someone that you love, your parents' voice, again on that phone call. When we come back, Michael has not shared the details of what his mother was going through before her sudden passing and how he is processing this grief. And coming up after, Michael has a special tribute, the gift that his parents gave him, a voice that is unforgettable. We'll be right back.